We have not yet received the results. The experts are still doing that. They explained to us that it is quite an elaborate process that they are dealing with. They are not only assessing the exact numbers that were said to be underground, they are looking whether there are also those that are unable to come up on their own, the levels of methane gas underground, whether also there's no flooding that is there. So the results have not yet been provided to the MEC. We have been in constant contact with the proto team. As soon as they have made the assessment available, that is when we will know when phase 3, that is the rescue itself, has to start. The other issue is that from the MEC's statement, from the 22nd up to today, so far 55 miners have resurfaced as per the nationalities that the MEC have indicated. So we have 55. What I can say is that since the last time when you were here and the minister was here, so far we have 1,259 illegal miners who have since resurfaced without government getting into phase 3, that is the rescue itself. The ones that have resurfaced recently used Margaret Shaft. You will recall, members of the media, that right from the onset, Margaret Shaft was made available. It is a shaft of a mine that is still operational, and therefore there is no risk or danger of these people using some crude equipment, ropes and whatever. So the majority of them have used Margaret Shaft to emerge from underground. So that is currently the situation. Susan, the camera was sent down. It is part of the assessment that is being done. It is already was down the whole of Friday. It was down, and then we are just waiting for the results from the experts.
The process went very well of extracting the data and verifying the data. Of course, there's a methane gas that is very dangerous for any human being. That is one of the challenges that are there. But of course, the experts are still analyzing the data so that we can be able to be sure before we move to the next stage. Like I indicated in the statement, the next stage is a very delicate statement. We need to conduct it with the delicacy it deserves so that we save lives instead of losing more lives. But the key to indicate also that the voluntary process of miners of coming out general, we need to convey this thing. It demystifies the narrative that was spread there that there are some people who are trapped. So these people, they voluntarily went out from the various shafts, Margaret being one of those shafts, which means that there was a deliberate intent on the part of these people that they did not come out. And we must also indicate this thing, generally, that whenever they resurface, when they realize that they are police, they also attempted to run back inside the shaft, which proves that we are dealing with the people that do not come out on the basis that they fear an arrest. We also need to emphasize on that. So now once we get the camera, there's one journalist who asked us about the time thereof. Once we get the data, we will be able to tell the time, because the number of people that are there that will be indicative of the report that we are going to receive will also tell us that how the operation will be conducted and how many days shall the operation take.